we are actually at my high school that I went to, and this is the mural that I seriously came here to like excuse my daughter's absence or do something, and I could not believe it because this whole site is connected to Golden West. So right now we're at the far end of Golden West, and the key, it's like one big giant key, and like you take the handle of the key is over at the spiral site, and then the actual little key part that is the that's the key of Osiris that I showed in that map is over here in this section where this football stadium is, where it's crazy because I dreamt about it like 10 years before it went in. So, and we will show that in a second. But I came here and I was tripped out because, it's sort of weird when I was just watching Under the Dome, and this episode just came out like 2 weeks ago. And literally go back on my videos and watch what happened to me when I went to that site at St. John's, and when I stood in that circle that was about that big with the spiral around it with the dirt, and I stood there and got all my memories back. And then I found out from calling Revolution Radio, I think it was John P. or I forget who it was, he had told me that it was that what I had done was called a pilgrimage. And if you were murdered or sacrificed or crucified on these ley lines where they've harvested your soul energy, that you could go back to where you were crucified or killed or whatever it was, beheaded usually, or crucified, that you can go back and get it back, that you can actually go back and pull it back. And so I was kind of tripped out about that. And then, that was like a year ago almost, and then I was just watching Under the Dome 2 weeks ago, and that's literally what Melanie Cross does in Under the Dome. And this is actually the end of this giant site over here on St. John's. So this road right here, which is, we know the number 144 was associated with the Queen of Spades and the 104,000 elects and all those different things. This is road 144 that we're on, which is, they call it McAuliffe here, but it's really road 144. And then this is, of course, St. John's, Lovers Lane, Solomon Road, Kane, Harold, Knight, Ben Maddox, son of the Maddox, all kinds of crazy occult streets. And then I found Ray on the other side, because it's kind of like most of the town is on this side of the river. So I went around the river to road 328, and I found some other crazy streets named Ray and stuff like that, like Raw, stuff like that. So, and there's also Edison Street is right there, like goes into an Edison Street. So it is very interesting, but I found it most interesting that when I came here, that my freaking date I was born was the date that they made this school. And I cheered here and everything like that. Don't get the wrong idea. I had pink hair, blue Doc Martens. So, but pretty crazy. This, and the mascot, so that would mean that in 2012, this whole place was 33 years old. Do the math. Do the math. Okay? And the mascot here is the Trailblazer, which is so damn close to Lucifer that it's just insane. The slow, I don't know what you'd call it, like a clip art that they use is a lightning bolt. A lightning bolt, okay? And I'll read what it says on the bottom. It says, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." So that was the motto when I was in high school. So if you don't like how I am, I guess you can blame it on my high school. There's our DECA. I was a DECA dork in high school too, though I didn't go and compete and wear a blazer. I was a DECA dork. I got to teach a high school class actually when I was in high school. And so funny because I must have got embedded into my head because it says taking care of business. That was seriously the phone jingle on my business phone for like two years. So we're going over this way. This is a music building. This is a cool high school. There's like 2 gyms. It's all gated up now. It's all because, I don't know. Got to keep the kids safe, so we got to lock them in, right? Oh, wait. In the dream that I had a long, long time ago, I had this dream about these people singing over here, and they were singing some sort of vampire song. It was the Lost Boys song, thou shalt not fall. It was weird. But the main thing was that I was looking for something, and I was kind of walking around the school looking for something. And I'm just going to show you because it was in my dream, and I didn't just see it in my dream. I saw it just recently in the Tomb Raider, and it was right here. So in my dream, like somewhere right here, there was a giant green glowing thing. And it tripped me out because I remember thinking it was nuclear, but that it wasn't nuclear. And then when we watched Tomb Raider, I saw it on Tomb Raider, like having to do with the Ark of the Covenant and everything. So I was tripped out on that because I was like, whoa, that's like literally exactly what I saw. And then I found out that it's like this green glowing orb that they have the kids touching at Disneyland to activate your RFID bracelet. So I thought that was kind of a trip. and I have not yet seen this, but I know my friend goes to Disneyland a lot, and he said that they did have that there. So we are going now to what is called Grupetti Stadium, and I'll attach a video just for fun. Oh, you like the crest, the Golden West crest? It actually has the shield. So we're gonna cut out right now, and then I'll come back.